Hello, my name is Jermaine Maynard. I am currently in applied ethics class with Professor Monroe, and I will be talking about in my presentation four of the most important principles and ethicals at my workplace. I currently work as a customer service hybrid at a company that's about 40 years or more, uh, 40 years old or more. Yeah, that's about right. And the four principles that I will discuss are honesty, lawful, and ethical conduct, conflicts of interest, improper gifts, and insider trading. The four principles are definitely implemented for the best interest of the company. For instance, honesty, lawful, and ethical conduct. This principle um, has the best interest of the company. What they do in this principle is gauge what's considered lawful or not. Um, and you can actually apply this to many different situations as necessary. The basic guidelines of this ethical rule is to invoke a sense of professionalism or with the atmosphere of the workplace and the employees as well. The conflicts of interest comes to play when an employee personal or private interests negatively impact the company. A good example of this would be, as an employee, me allowing my mother, relatives, or friends, family, anything, allowing them to use a discount or a coupon code that I know is only meant for me. This takes money outside of the company's pockets and it's not going to go with the flow of things, but go negatively impact the company negative. Anything that's negative or impacts the company other than going with the direction of the company is considered a conflict of interest. With that said, improper gifts and benefits also is kind of like in the same realm of conflicts of interest because it too could possibly interfere with the growth of the company. But this is implemented so people will have a fair chance, their own skills to excel instead of bribes, purchasing things for, I say, your managers just to get in on the good foot and excel that way. This is what this is implemented for. But it's nothing wrong with giving a gift that this rule says, as long as it's not in excess of $150 or more, you shouldn't be in jeopardy of, I guess, going against the improper gifts and benefits guideline. And insider trading would be considered unlawful. This act is actually committed when a person with access to non-public information shares it with the public. For instance, someone that had stocks and bonds with the company, they had stocks with the company, and a person that works for the company that I currently am with would give that private information to them in hopes that they will be able to pull their monies away before the stock plummeted, and that means that their shares were worth nothing or close to nothing. This would benefit the person who had the money with the company. However, it would allow the company themselves to lose more than what the stocks plummeting would have cost them. So that's an idea or a situation example of insider trading. This is why this was implemented to keep uh, people from doing that and pretty much taking more money from the company. The rules that the companies have outlined in the code of ethics are important because they set guidelines for how employees should conduct themselves and businesses for the company as well. They are representing the company following the rules would also allow customers to have somewhat the same understanding of practices, procedures, and or regulations when doing business with the company. The ethical level my customer service job would be on is, I want to say, a practical level. I say that because not only does the rules implemented are geared toward the company's interests, but overall, most people um, in my profession they would be able to treat customers as they want them to be treated, themselves to be treated. So I believe that that ethical level will be more or less the practical level side of things. And also, one ethical problem that I can see from this coming from all of the guidelines of what we've just discussed would be honesty. And I would say that because a lot of people are used to um, allowing or helping family or friends out with the discounts, and that's when the truth comes into play. And if you're being truthful and honest, you would abide by all the rules. But I guess we're so, or some people are so prone to, um, doing those type of things when it's come to sharing and the discounts, that that would be a problem. And I see that's the only ethical setback that we might have. So those are the guidelines and ethical situations with my job that they enforce and also try to stick by. Thank you so very much for watching.